Everybody, breaking news. Thank you for taking this time to watch this video. We all know what is going on in Venezuela today. We all know the crisis in which, when everything was going on in the beginning, it was being said that Nicolas Maduro is the one responsible for having the country in that state. The United States of America and different countries were not pleased, and they began to rally around the opposition, whose name is Juan Guaido. They rally around him in support as the interim president of Venezuela, whom they show their support to by bringing in aid for the people of Venezuela in a time when it was mostly needed. And this continued for a while until the president now, Nicolas Maduro, stopped the aid from coming in for the people, which caused lots of civil demonstration, protests, and different things as the people were in sort for food and basic needs. The US now, with their allies, saw the need now to intervene in such a way. So, through their media now in the US and different things now, they would say that President Maduro is the one to blame and different things. Now, while this was going on the media now and everywhere around the world now, it was being said that it is a possibility of World War III coming into being, because when the US have their allies now, we have to take into consideration that President Maduro has his allies as well too. Now, many have been saying that it is a war for the natural resources, for the gas and oil that is in Venezuela. The place seems to be getting even more worse, seeing that soldiers have been taken to the streets on the side of President Maduro now, and they have been warring against the civilians who have been in search for the food that the US will bring in at the border for people to bring in into Venezuela, in which Nicolas Maduro has stopped and set barriers at the borders so no one will be able to access the food. And if they try, they would have been greeted with barriers and with the soldiers and different things that stop them from actually getting the food. So this is have been getting very serious, in which now it is being said now, and it is all over on the news as well too today, that the entire Venezuela is in darkness. President Nicolas Maduro has appointed his soldiers at the power grid. So now there's a lot pertaining to this as well too, because they have been accusing the United States of hacking and interfering with their power system. And on the other hand of this now, people are saying now that they staged their own power failure, so they will have reasons to bring the place to the place that they may want to bring it to, in preparation for war or whatever. Presently, they are calling this war the electricity war or the current war, which is the first stage presently pertaining to this. This is actually like the first stage within World War III. This could be the beginning of sorrows. People will ask, what business that have to do with us here in Trinidad? But what I want to say is that if the first stage of this war here, which is the current or electricity war, if this stage progresses, then we don't know what will be the next move. Because right now, we cannot point fingers and say if it is the US who hacked Venezuela and plunged the country into darkness, or we cannot say if Nicolas Maduro was the one who staged it for himself to carry out whatever it is he wanted to do. So this is actually the beginning of the war. I highly doubt this is any rumor of war, even though there have been lots of rumors of wars, but this is actually the beginning of World War III, people. It may not sound significant or real because we're not accustomed to hearing these things like that, but this is actually the beginning of World War III, in which I thought I would have been for this video just to bring it to the attention of many right now who may be in search as to a few things as to what is really going on. So this is what I gathered so far, and let us keep on watching the signs of the times, and let us keep on remembering the nation of Venezuela and the people of Venezuela in prayer, and lift up the whole circumstance and situation as it pertains to this electricity and current war. So once again, thank you for taking this time to watch this video. God's richest blessing.